Alrighty, so today's video is a little bit of a different one. I had a couple of people request this on email. Basically, how to get your lawn prepped for having a party or people coming over. So this week I've been doing a lot of things to get this lawn ready for a Christmas party that I have on at our house we're hosting here on Saturday. So I started Monday, so I'll show you guys the process of what I've done all the way throughout. Going to be a bit of a quick vid because I've just taken little bits of footage here and there, and my camera has now been sent away to be repaired, so I couldn't film everything. I'm borrowing a mate's camera, a photographer in town. Thanks Angus for letting me borrow your camera. Got the exact same camera as me luckily, but he needs it tomorrow for a wedding, so I don't know. We're going to squeeze all this in today, but let's get into it. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. So getting this lawn ready for people to come over, so there's not too much difference. Oh well, actually to be honest, there's a lot of stuff I've done this week that I don't normally do, so there is a bit of a difference. But let me explain to you guys what I've done to the lawn to make it look to the way it is now. Now today's Thursday, still got 2 more days, so I've only got a couple more things to do and this lawn is going to be in pristine condition. But the first thing we did was I did a granular fertilizer application on Monday. So by Saturday, this lawn should really be responding to some Inoculate Complete that I put out on Monday. Now, I put it out at recommended rate, 2 kilos per 100 square meters, and I was also due for this fert as well. So it sort of lined up pretty perfectly. If you've only put a granular fertilizer down like 3 or 4 weeks ago, probably wouldn't put it down a week before you got people coming over because you're just going to overload it with too much nitrogen. I'd be looking more towards a liquid fertilizer application with some nitrogen, just to give it a bit of a boost of colour and a bit of a boost of growth and make that leaf look nice and thick and healthy. So I gave it a deep water that night with that granular fertilizer application as well, just to wash it in, and that's the only water I've done so far this week. Gonna water again tonight, really just to make sure this thing is looking healthy and doesn't have any dry spots and stuff like that. But we've had a bit of a cooler week, so it's not really too much of an issue. Now, next thing, basically, I've been mowing this lawn every single day to make it look pure and not have any little scraggly bits anywhere. Huge tip, if you've got people coming over on the weekend, aim to mow your lawn every single day in every single direction that you can. So first day I did a double cut, which I didn't film unfortunately, just with the rover, did a double cut over the whole lawn, clean up the edges and stuff. And then I gave it a second mow on the Tuesday, another double cut again. This time I went a diagonal and then again a straight up and down. So that's already 4 cuts in 2 days. And then I skipped Wednesday because I gave it a scarify on the Tuesday, which you guys would have seen on that video. So you don't have to do a scarify to get your lawn looking mint beforehand. The reason I did it is because I want some straight stripes for when people come over on the Saturday. So I thought I'd try that and see how it worked. And I tell you what, I'm so glad I did, because this lawn is looking so much more pure. The height just looks like really tidy. Pulled out a lot of the power that I had in this lawn, so there's basically no power left. Power, which is winter grass. So I'm seriously glad that I scarified this thing. But it is starting to dry out a bit because I did give it a scarify, so it does need water. So then yesterday I did another application. So I also have done a liquid application on this lawn just to really boost the colour of it and give it, like the leaf, a nice thick look. So what I've done is I put down a bit of a liquid fertilizer blend. So I put down some straight iron, so 9% iron. And I did it at the highest rate that I could to really give this lawn a big boost. So this was last night. So I've already seen a bit of a colour difference and a shift in this. We should see a really big shift by Saturday. So I would aim, if you're doing a liquid iron application and want your lawn to be looking schmick, like mint as, 3 days before, and you're going to get the best colour on about that 3rd day, which is the aim. Also mix some Fertec Phosphyta with it as well, which is really just going to help this leaf look nice and thick and healthy. Because I've got some low, my lawn needs a bit more phosphorus and potassium because it's a little bit low in it. Whenever I put that stuff down, like, it just responds, and just the look that it gives the lawn is ridiculous. So I normally see that bounce, that sort of response in 2 to 3 days as well. So that's why I've added that to the mix as well. I added some kelp, which is always handy, which I didn't film because I forgot about it and ran in the shed and got it afterwards. And yeah, that's basically about it. Make sure you don't water in those liquid applications as well. The kelp needs to be watered in, so I watered in tonight. It's fine if you do it 24 hours afterwards, not an issue at all. There's some sneaky wintergrass just there that I just found, but finding hardly any. But anyway, there's not much else to do. That is the main things that I've been aiming to do, is that granular fertilizer application at the start of the week, regular mowing, which is probably the most important tip of all, is mow your lawn regularly in heaps of different directions, and your lawn is seriously gonna look so different. Like my lawn looks so much more pure at the moment because I've been mowing it regularly. It's like golf courses, you know, that's why they look so good. It's because they mow so regularly. So, got the Toro today. It's only just been, well, I snapped the clutch cable on it would have been 6 weeks ago nearly now. So just put a new clutch cable on it yesterday. Thanks to the guys down at Central West Mowers for getting me one of those clutch cables in. But yeah, so we're gonna mow this at 15 mil. That's the height of cut we've got set this for this lawn. So double cut, and one more final double cut tomorrow, which I can't film unfortunately, but let's do it. Love mowing with this thing. What do you reckon? We do a third cut? I reckon we do a third cut. Look at this. Stripe that way, stripe that way. Love it, man. Diamonds. The diamonds are like crisscross, I don't know. What do you call them? Something, something. But we're going to do it straight up and down now. I'm excited for this. Oh dear, I ran out of fuel and I got none left in the shed. How good is that? Right on the last pass. I guess I could have used the Rover or the Swartman. It's always backups. Mate. Oh man, now I have to push this back to the shed. Crap. Anyway, lawn's looking good. This is how much I got off the whole lawn. Like the whole lawn, which is insane. Half a catcher. And that's a triple cut out the back, triple cut out the front as well. Well, this section was only one cut, but there's not going to be much difference between that section. Shows you how much I've been cutting recently. Love it. Right, so just before I show you guys the before, more the afters of how this looks in the afternoon, after having all these cuts and the iron kicking in a little bit more, because the colour's a little bit nicer in the afternoon. I'll get the drone up to show you guys some shots above. I just want to tell you guys about the warehouses and their closing down. So I sell some products on my website for a couple of different companies, Globe, Turfmate and Plant Doctor. And yeah, that's all there on my website. But over the Christmas break, the Globe warehouse is going to be closing. So final orders need to be in by Friday the 18th of December. I'm pretty sure the 18th is a Friday. Friday 18th of December. So it's going to run a little bit of a promotion. So if you buy anything, any Globe products that is worth over $250, it's going to be running free freight on those orders there to metro areas. So if you live in the middle of whoop, fortunately we can't do free freight on that. Because unfortunately freight these days is expensive. I remember I sent a 50 kilo order up in the Northern Territory somewhere. I think freight was like $200 or something like that. Something ridiculous like. It's crazy. So yeah, we'll run free freight over that little period of time. So only Globe products. So Globe products are Fertec, the Inoculate range. You're looking at all the Hydrolink range. You're looking at some of the humic acids, the pre-emergence, a lot of that stuff that I sell in there, the PGRs. Just don't, and even the seed that I sell, apart from the Barenberg stuff. The Turfmate on there, I can't do free freight on, unfortunately. And the Plant Doctor stuff as well, I'm not going to be doing free freight on. But with the Globe stuff, $250 and up, we'll do free freight on that for you guys. If you can, if you're not, don't worry about it. But yeah, make sure you get your final orders in before December 18. just sort of let you guys know. Oh, and that promotion for the free freight will be running from today's video, which is Saturday, until Tuesday, which is going to be the 15th. So just a couple of days. Tell you what, even in the middle of the day, this lawn is still looking pure. Like, it is tight. It's looking really good. Just doing that regular mowing, it's really tightened up. The sward of this lawn, as you can see, like, look at this. Man, boy, so good. Also, after that mow, I noticed the lawn was stressing out a bit, so I've just got the old Sumi soaker running out the front. This thing is seriously awesome, man. A little bit of overlapping on the concrete, but it is doing this whole front section like perfectly. So good. I mean, I could get it to run along that little section just there. Like my little pointer, my tripod. You just have to back the pressure off so it runs well across there. But you can see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but we're starting a little bit dry off just in a couple of areas here and there. I can see my footprints on parts of the lawn starting to stick up. So that's why I'm running that just now. I think it's because I scarified the other day and it sort of stressed the lawn out a bit, which is fair enough. Should have really watered last night, but you live and you learn. Anyway, I'll be back and I'll show you guys how this looks this afternoon. All right, we are back this afternoon. How good is this lawn looking? Mate, this colour is just so good. I've got about 3 or 4 broadleaf weeds to pick out. As you can see, a couple of sneaky dogs there. And then I'm going to mow it one more time tomorrow and probably Saturday as well. Why not? I'm loving it. I've actually really been enjoying all this mowing. Even though it's got PGR on it, it's not growing much and it's warmer. Cool season grass doesn't grow when it's warm. It's looking good. But yeah, it looks really good from up above with the drone, and it looks really good at the front too. Really stoked with it. All right, well, thanks guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you learned something from that to how you can get your lawn ready for guests coming over within about a week's time. I might, who knows, I might do an update tomorrow morning at the end of the video with my iPhone to show you guys how it's looking tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure you guys get your orders in before Christmas as well on the website. I've just had some stubby holders turn up as well, and some hats, and it looks like, I just looked at my tracking on my phone, looks like some t-shirts might be in by the weekend as well. We'll see. I'll put it up on the website anyway if they're up. But thanks guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Really would appreciate that. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and you have a good week. Also, if anyone's asking about the green, if you guys want to know, it's getting there. It's only really reshooting a little bit at the moment. Still very cold here in Orange, like 26 degrees today, and then drops back down to low 20s, then below 20 for the next little bit. Weird weather we're having at the moment. But it's reshooting, it's just taking time. But yeah, you know, I reckon just give it a month, man. Seriously, with the random temps we're having. I've been watering it every day. Might give it some liquid for it soon. Give it a bit of a boost, but yeah, still got a bit to go just because of the cold temps.